On the show, guys, today I'm going to be giving you my first round mock draft. Now, the draft is in 10 days, so I just decided, hey, why not do my own mock draft? So I'm just going to be doing the first round today, and I'm going to be giving you the players I think each team should target. So let's just dive right into this. Now, with the Jaguars, I think it's pretty much set in stone right now. It's going to be Aiden Hutchinson. This guy is the safest player in the draft. Yeah, there's other players with more ceiling, but Hutchinson is just the safest. You know what you're going to get out of Hutchinson. He's going to work hard from day one. And ever since the Jags improved that O line, there were rumors that they were going to go with Evan Neal or even Ika Mekwonu at number one. But ever since they improved that O line, it's pretty much known that they're going to go with Hutchinson. Now, with the Lions at number two, this one is hard because I could see them going Malik Willis, but I don't think they reach that high on an unknown quarterback. Malik Willis has unreal potential, but I think it's too early to go for quarterback, and I don't think Lions do. Let's look here. I do not think it's going to be Hutchinson. Dan Campbell already said that he doesn't like Hutchinson's work ethic. He doesn't fit the Lions culture, so we can pretty much rule Hutchinson out. I just seen a mock draft the other day where some guy had the Lions taking Ika Mekwonu. The Lions do not need an offensive tackle. They have one of the best young offensive tackles in the league. Ragnow, Taylor Decker, Penei Sewell, Jonah Jackson, who is a Pro Bowler. So they're not going to go with an offensive tackle here. I think they're going to go with Trayvon Walker right here. Trayvon Walker is a do-it-all type player. He can run, stop. He can pass rush. You can play in coverage. You can line him up anywhere. You can play inside. He's just a freak athlete. He didn't put up the biggest numbers at Georgia, but that's because they had just an all-worldly type defense. They had Trayvon. They had Jordan Davis, Devontae Wyatt, Nakobe Dean. So everyone on that defense was just contributing. Trayvon Walker is the best player on that defense. So I see Trayvon Walker going number two to the Lions. They need help on that defense. Now, number three, the Texans. I think right here they go Ika Mekwonu. They need to improve that O line fast. I was tempted to go Thibodeaux. Thibodeaux has unreal potential, but I feel like Thibodeaux falls out of the top three. He is so talented, but he's just a little immature, as they would say, and he doesn't work hard at all. So I shouldn't say at all, but he just doesn't work as hard as the other guys. So Ika Mekwonu is I think he's going to be the best tackle out of this draft class. The Texans need to work in that own line. Got to build from the trenches, guys. That's what the good teams do. That you got to start from the trenches and then build out. So now with the Jets, let's see. The Jets, I see them taking Evan Neal. They need to improve that O line. They need to protect their franchise quarterback in Zach Wilson. Evan Neal is a freak. Let's see here. He's 6'7", 330. Guys, that guy is a monster. He's a tower on the outside. You're not getting past him. You're not going to bull rush him. He is just a freak. So I see Evan Neal going forward to the Jets. Now the Giants. I could see Malik Willis going here, but I don't think that he's going in the top 5. So, let's see here. I feel like Kayvon Thibodeaux goes number 5 to the Giants. Yeah, Kayvon Thibodeaux, he's just too talented to slip out of the top 5, in my opinion. The Giants need everything. They just need best player available at this point. I mean, they could use an offensive lineman. They need defense. Could use a quarterback. So, could use a receiver. They need best player available. So, I just went best player available at that spot. Okay, now with the Panthers, at number 6, this is so tough. I'm tempted to go Malik Willis here, but there's rumors about them trading for Baker Mayfield, so I don't know what that. I still feel like they have to improve that O-line. I'm going to go Charles Cross at number 6. Baker Mayfield's rumored to be traded to the Panthers. They're interested in him, even though Robbie Anderson doesn't want Baker. So I think they go Charles Cross at number 6. Now, the Giants back at 7. let's see. This is tough because at this spot, I'm sure the Giants hope that one of the offensive tackles will fall to them. Um, they don't need a corner. I don't think Kyle Hamilton goes this early. At this spot, I think they get Daniel Jones some weapons on the outside. I'm going Garrett Wilson at number 7. Garrett Wilson is probably by far the best receiver in this class. He is agile. He's a good route runner. He's a deep threat. He's fast. I feel like Garrett Wilson goes to the Giants right here. At number 8 for the Falcons. Oh man, this is also tough. Falcons just need anyone they can get. Um, at this spot, I because they have no receivers. Wow, let's look at the receivers. Drake London, Jameson Williams. Yeah, they need someone that can catch the ball. I'm going Drake London. London. He's a big body on the outside. He can go up and high point the ball. Marcus Mariota isn't the most talented quarterback, but hey, you just got to work with what you got. So I'm gonna go Drake London, get him Marcus Mariota some weapons. So number 9, the Seahawks. All right, I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner he's a big physical corner. He's a 6'3", 190-pound corner. He is just by far the best corner in this class. He's a lockdown. He could play on the inside. He could play on the outside. He is going to lock down your best receiver. So Seahawks, I feel like they go Sauce Gardner right here. All right, let's look at the Jets. They're back up. Okay, I feel like at this spot they get Zach Wilson some help. I feel like they are going to go. They're going to go Chris Olave. Chris Olave, another Ohio State receiver, along with Garrett Wilson. Chris Olave is just a do-it-all type receiver. I mean, he mostly a slot guy. He could play in the slot. You have Elijah Moore out wide. That's a pretty good young receiving core to pair with Zach Wilson. That's just a young offense in general with so much potential. So, at number 10, I got Chris Olave. Now, number 11, Washington. Okay, let's go back to all players right here. All right. I could see Malik Willis, but they just traded for Carson Wentz. I don't think they're going to draft a quarterback this year if they just traded for one. So, no for Carson Wentz. Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton. I feel like Kyle Hamilton is going to be the best pick right here. That defense is no. I'm gonna go with the receiver right here. I mean, that defense. They were just injured last year. Chase Young was injured. That defense is gonna be bounce back. They're gonna be really good this upcoming year. So I feel like you got to get someone alongside Terry McLaurin, who's having contract issues right now. He wants a bigger contract. He might hold out at like practices and training camp or whatever until he gets a new contract. So I feel like they go with the receiver right here. I'm gonna go with Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams. I mean, he's just let's click on him right here. 6'1", 179. I mean, ideal role as Z or slot guy. I mean, just a perfect pairing alongside Terry McLaurin. So I got Jameson Williams going to Washington. All right, the Vikings. The Vikings here, they need defensive help. I feel like they just need. I mean, Derek Stingley. He's from what I hear, he's like immature. Doesn't have the work ethic like Thibodeau, but he has unworldly potential, unworldly talent. He is so talented. Yeah, he's had injury problems, but when fully healthy, he might be the best corner in this class. So I just feel like the Vikings get their secondary help and go with Derek Stingley at number 12. The Texans. Who did I take for them earlier? Ika McQuana, that's right. So the Texans, I feel like they go defense right here for sure. I got Jermaine Johnson going to Texans. I mean, that was one of their needs. Jermaine Johnson is so talented. He's an excellent pass rusher. He can run stop. He's just a do-it-all type edge rusher. Jermaine Johnson. Let's go with the Ravens right here. The Ravens. The Ravens, I feel like they just need help on that interior D line. I mean, Calais Campbell is this probably his last year, I would assume. They got to go with an interior. I'm gonna go with Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis on he's a freak athlete. His 40 time he ran like a 4.8 40. I mean, he is no one that big should be moving that fast. So I Jordan Davis, I mean, he won't fall to the 20s, I don't think. I think it goes right here to the Ravens. So with the Eagles at number 15, they're not gonna go Malik Willis. That I think they believe in Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is he's a stud. He just needs more weapons. I could see a receiver going here, but I don't think any receivers right now are worth going at number 15. Um, I think this is Kyle Hamilton right here, number 15. They need secondary. They need safety help. They got really no good safeties right now. Kyle Hamilton is a freak athlete. Yeah, people are scared of his 40 time. You're on like a 4.5, which is pretty slow for a safety. But you just put him in the box and just let him. He could play man coverage, he could play zone. He's more of a box safety and not like over the top safety. So I feel like Kyle Hamilton, perfect fit right here, number 15 to the Eagles. Number 16, the Saints. The Saints. I feel like the Saints right here. If Malik Willis is sitting here, I think the Saints go. They snag him right now. Malik Willis, like I said, he has unworldly potential. I mean, He's has rocket shoes. They would say he's fast. He's agile. He's got a strong arm. The only problem he has is right now is his accuracy. He like doesn't put enough touch on the ball. That's what the experts are saying. So, but Malik Willis, if he has the highest potential in this class for quarterbacks. So at number 16, I got Malik Willis going to the Saints. All right, now the Chargers. They need help on the offensive line. They need someone to pair alongside Rashawn Slater, who was awesome his rookie year for the Chargers. They need someone across from him on the other tackle to open holes for Eckler. Eckler surprised me this year, guys. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't very high on Eckler, but because he hasn't finished a season, he was a backup for many years behind Melvin Gordon. He surprised me this year. I like Herbert. I like Eckler. I like that Chargers offense. They just need another offensive tackle. So I have Trevor Penning going number 17 to the Chargers. All right, the Seahawks, or not the Seahawks, the Eagles at number 18. Number 18, I'm going to go Devontae Wyatt right here because Fletcher Cox, this is probably his last year. He just signed like a 1-year deal, I think, for the Eagles. He's old. This is probably his last year. Devontae Wyatt, again, on that Georgia powerhouse of a defense. He is just a freak. Let's look at him real quick. 6'3", 307, alongside Jordan Davis at Georgia. They were just they were a force to be reckoned with, terrorizing the offense. So I got Devontae Wyatt, number 18. 19, the Saints again. The Saints right here, they have to go a receiver right here. I mean, yeah, Michael Thomas is coming back, but who knows what he's going to be like. I mean, he's a sleeper this year, guys. Michael Thomas is sitting like, I don't know, he's a sleeper in the fantasy world. So they got to pair someone alongside him with Malik Willis that I have going. So I think let's go Treylon Burks. Treylon Burks, his comparison is A.J. Brown, but I feel like he's going to be better than A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown is not that good, guys. He's busted the past year in fantasy football. Finished 32nd when he was ranked 7th, and he's ranked top 10 again this year, guys. So Treylon Burks he's a physical receiver. He can run after the catch. He can truck people. He's fast. He's just a run after the catch type dude. So he's gonna be a good PPR monster in fantasy. So it just depends where he goes, guys. I'm gonna keep an eye on that and see if he's in a good situation. Steelers at 20, they gotta go. I mean, do they go quarterback? I mean, they're high on Pickett. I feel like they go Pickett at 20. They've had connections with Pickett ever since, the end of the college season. They've been looking at Pickett. He's from Pittsburgh. He went to Pittsburgh, just stay in his hometown. So I feel like Kenny Pickett. I mean, Kenny Pickett is safe. They're worried about his hand size. Can he grip the ball? Can he hold on to the ball. That's what they're worried about. But Pickett is safe. He's mobile. He's a good pocket passer. Pickett's pretty safe. Now, number 21, the Patriots, they have to go corner here. They just lost J.C. Jackson. They have no one at corner. I'm gonna go Trent McDuffie right here. Trent McDuffie, he could end up being the number one corner in this class. He's a physical corner. He can play in the slot. He is a good run stopper. He can make plays in the open field. So Trent McDuffie very well could be the CB1 out of this class. Now with the Packers, this is tough. It's not really tough. They just signed Sammy Watkins, but I do not like Sammy Watkins. He sucks. Um, hmm. They have to go receiver here, don't they? Yeah, I'm gonna go Christian Watson. I've seen a bunch of mocks. They've taken Christian Watson. He's risen a lot. Let's look at him real quick. 6'4". He's gonna give Aaron Rodgers a big body. 208. Outside receiver. Sammy Watkins playing the other side. If the Packers take Christian Watson or just a receiver in this class, I'm gonna watch out for them because someone's got to catch the ball in Green Bay, and it's not gonna be Sammy Watkins. Aaron Jones, I do not like Aaron Jones. AJ Dillon's gonna take over that number one spot. So if they draft a receiver that whoever that may be, that receiver is gonna eat this year. So at number 23, the Cardinals. So I think they go edge here. They just lost Chandler Jones to the Raiders. They have no one on the edge. Got to improve that defense. Kyler Murray. They have D Hop. That O line is all right. It's not anything special. I think they go edge, and I think that's going to be George Karlaftis right here. George Karlaftis. He is at the beginning of the year. He was like a top 5 pick, but he's fallen. I don't know why. George Karlaftis he's safe. Kind of reminds me of Hutchinson, but he's not as talented as Hutchinson. But he's gonna work hard. He's gonna show up to practice every day. He's a grit and grind type dude. He went to Purdue. That Purdue was. They're all right. George Karlaftis was the main guy in that defense, so I feel like George Karlaftis perfect fit for the Cardinals right here. The Cowboys. Whew. I could see them going receiver. They just lost Amari Cooper. And this is tough. Who's available? Who's available? Yeah, I think they go receiver. I think they go Jahan Dotson right here. Receivers always go in the receivers and quarterbacks always go high because you got to have good receivers and quarterbacks who want to succeed in this league. So Jahan Dotson, he kind of reminds me of a Cowboys player. Like back in the '90s, they were just like physical. Jahan Dotson, let's look at him real quick. He's 5'11", 178. He, is a perimeter boundary receiver, as they say. He can play on the outside. CeeDee Lamb can be across from him. He's fast. Out of Penn State, Jahan Dotson. It's just, safe receiver option to pair with Dak Prescott. So, and number 25, the Bills. Okay, the Bills. They could go corner here. Andrew Booth is still there. I think you got to grab Andrew Booth right here. Andrew Booth, Andrew Booth is just, that. Let's see what they're saying about him. He's 6', 194. He's a starting outside corner. The scheme versatile, but best in man coverage. Player alongside Tre'Davious White. That's pretty good corner tandem you got going on there. So number 25, I have Andrew Booth going to the Bills. The Titans. I can see them going receiver, but none of these receivers are worth going in the first round right here. I got them. I'm gonna take Devin Lloyd for them. Devin Lloyd, he's a run stopping player. He can make tackles in the open field. Devin Lloyd is that guy that you can just plug in anywhere on the field, not except secondary, but you can play him on the outside. You can pass rush. Devin Lloyd is just a safe option as the linebacker position. Now with the Bucks, Hmm. They could use help on that interior line. Zion Johnson or Tyler Linderbaum. Who do I want to go with? Let's look at them real quick. 6'3", 312, zone run. Tyler Linderbaum, 6'3", 292. Starting center, wide zone play action. All right, from what they're saying, he fits the Bucks offense better. So I'm gonna go Tyler Linderbaum right here. I don't know much about Tyler Linderbaum, but I've heard that he at Iowa he was just a freak. He was the main guy on the offensive line, opening holes for the run game. So Tyler Linderbaum, I've going to the Bucks at 27. The Packers, they need help in that O line. Also, I'm gonna go Zion Johnson right here. Zion Johnson, ugh, he could go earlier than 28. I could see him. I could see him going into teens. He is a freak athlete. He is from Boston College. Um, he's big. He's 6'3", 312. Zone run. The Packers love to zone run. They love to do little screen passes. He's agile. I like Zion Johnson going to the Packers. The Chiefs. The Chiefs. Sorry. The Chiefs. They could use a receiver, but like I said again, I don't see any more of those receivers going in the first round. Tyrann Mathieu is most likely gone. Well, he's going to be gone. So Daxton Hill. I got Daxton Hill going to the Chiefs at 29. Daxton Hill from Michigan. I mean, this guy, let's see, 6 foot, 191. I mean, he could play nickel, cover one or cover three. He's just he's a very versatile type safety, just like Tyrann Mathieu. Tyrann Mathieu is so versatile. I can see Daxton Hill has unreal potential. He's so talented from Michigan. Number 30 for the Chiefs. We're almost done right here, guys. Number 30. I don't think. I'm gonna go Boye Mafe. Yeah, I don't know much about Boye Mafe, but let's see what they say here. 6'4". He's a big edge rusher. Odd front defense with a blended pass rush. I mean, from what I'm reading, he has potential. I mean, probably not going to be a key factor right away, but I mean, if he's going in the first round, he's got to have some potential. So, Boye Mafe, I have going number 30 to the Chiefs. All right, number 31, the Bengals. Originally, I was going to go offensive line, but they made so many offensive line improvements. So, right here, I'm gonna go Kyrie Elam. I mean, Eli Apple stinks. They need a corner. They need a corner. Jesse Bates, I'm pretty sure is back on the Bengals. Yeah, he's back in the Bengals. So Kyrie Elam from Florida, 191, 6'1", just a traditional, outside corner. I mean, he could play zone, he could press, just an all-around, do-it-all corner. So Elam going to the Bengals. Now the Lions with their second pick in the first round. Let's look at the receivers again. I don't see Lions picking a receiver. I mean, they just got DJ Chark. They have Amon-Ra St. Brown, who was a key factor late in the season last year. They have Hawkinson coming back. I feel like that offense can be pretty good. They have a great O-line. I mean, they have a good run game. I mean, Goff, guys, he's all right. He just needs that. He went to the Super Bowl one year. He just needs that perfect team around him. He needs that stout defense. So I have I'm gonna have the Lions taking Nakobe Dean at number 32. And all right, there it is. So Nakobe Dean going the Lions at number 32. Nakobe Dean from that Georgia defense, who was just unreal this past year. Nakobe Dean kind of reminds me of a Devin Lloyd type player. He's a do-it-all linebacker. He can pass rush. He can make tackles in coverage. He can play pass coverage. He's a do-it-all type linebacker. So there it is, guys. My first round mock draft. If you want to see it again, here it is. Now, obviously, there's a lot of like shockers in the draft. I'm not gonna be perfect, but I'm also gonna do a recap after the draft of the first round mainly, yeah, only the first round. I'm gonna do a recap and see where players go, and I'm gonna see what the fantasy outlook is, what the fantasy relevance is of each player. Each player matters, like fantasy wise. And yeah, guys, remember, if you're new here, drop a like, subscribe, comment, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you on the next video.